Hello, it is Topical Tuesday, July 24th, 2018. Steve Sipress here, and Topical, I mean, it's amazing this is still topical. Like 2.5 years or 3.5, 4 years or whatever after Donald Trump first arrived on the political scene, and people instantly started becoming deranged, which means falling into his entire trap and his entire game. I mean, that's, of course, been his game for 50 years. Being from New York, growing up as Donald Trump was playing his games with the media and the publicity and all stuff. Hey, Kevin is here. Great seeing you. Thanks for the likes. And I'm having a tough time in the glare here. If you're here and you don't say hello, apparently Google puts you on here, or what is it? Facebook puts you on here in some kind of a print that I can't even read it. So if you say hello, I can say hello back. But anyway, short and sweet today. Just it's amazing this is still topical at this point. But Donald Trump is still controlling the lives of so many people. What the hell, people? Come on, get a clue. I mean, I go on Facebook to people's page just to check back. I knew these people were tremendously deranged and having Donald Trump run their entire life, even though they never met the guy. They're never going to meet him. He really has no effect on their life whatsoever. And yet every post and every word out of their mouth, and I can only imagine everything going on in their brain, is Trump, 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 Trump. You know, it takes an awful lot of energy to remain so mad for so long at so many things. What are you doing? So business owners, and hopefully you are if you watch my video. Toby is here. Great seeing you. Jeremy Danley, great seeing you. It's been a while. We just got off the phone. We were on the phone about an hour, I guess, right? I lost my train of thought. I must be deranged by Donald Trump. See? That's just what I mean. Like, business owners, hopefully that's who you are. That's what I was saying if you're watching this video. And come on now, don't you have better things to do? I mean, every minute that you're spending, if you are one of these deranged people that's being controlled by Trump, all he gets you going with by saying or doing something stupid and outrageous and crazy and drives people into just insanity. I hope none of those people have any customers, clients, patients, family, friends, vendors, competitors. I mean, don't you have better things to be thinking about and doing than to let one person control you so much and take so much of your energy? I mean, I laugh at the whole thing. You know, when I need some comic relief, I know a few Facebook pages I can go to of people. I get disappointed. There's a few recently of people that suddenly finally got over it, and no longer every single day they're tweeting their unbelievable outrage and what is it? They're outraged and they are I don't know. I don't even remember all the words, but everything is. That they're deranged, basically, about something else that Donald Trump said or did, or someone near him, or what he didn't do or didn't say, or what somebody said he said or didn't say he didn't do, or like gives a rip. I don't give a rip, other than the incredible, great entertainment aspect of the whole circus. Oh, and now you got like Bernie Sanders is back out campaigning. I don't know, is this guy, I don't think he's even running for anything. He thinks he's going out and supporting people as if he's the president of the United States or the head of the party or something. I mean, so he's back out with his anti-American socialist crap and with his sidekick, this new, young, totally moronic imbecile who knows nothing about anything. But at least she knows what to say to get low information voters and people that don't know how anything really works to be all excited. So that's just fun. I mean, you're watching the Bernie and whoever this person is show, you're watching the Trump show. I mean, that's it. If you're not watching it for its entertainment value and how crazy the thing is, if you're actually allowing yourself to be deranged over it, you must have a lot of free time. You must not have anybody or anything in your life you care about, because that is just sucking a lot of energy out of you. Now, one other thing for business owners to remember is see what Trump is doing and see if you can, what you can, there's plenty of things you can do. See what you can do to evoke this kind of passionate response from people when you do your business communication, positive or negative. See if you can evoke this kind of never-ending, not stopping passion, derangement, whatever you want to call it, where people are just glued to everything you say or do, every tweet, every statement, everything. They're either outraged or they're happy. I mean, there's pro-Trumpers, anti-Trumpers. They're equally entertaining to me. There's people that, like, no matter how ridiculous something Trump does, he's the greatest president of all time. It's the greatest ever. That's just, you know, and then there's the people, he's the worst president of all time. He should be impeached and shot, and he's deranged. You're all lunatics. I mean, it's fun to watch, but it would suck to be you. And it's getting, by the way, a high of 117 degrees out here today, so I'm going to wrap this up kind of quick because I think it's down to only about 112 by now. Kevin says, exactly. There you go. See, now that's what you do. If you agree with me, then I'm going to commend you for putting a comment on my video. No, just kidding. You can agree, disagree, anything you want. But if you're going to try and get me to act deranged towards anything you say, you got another thing coming. I don't really care that much. Kevin says, I have a buddy of mine who is French, and it's like every comment on Facebook is how terrible Trump is. Yeah, I know plenty of those people. You know, I am a New Yorker. I'm from New York. I went to school, college in Boston. Like, all my friends, family are in those liberal bubble bastions of Trump derangement, where it's at the highest it is anywhere, other than maybe San Francisco or Seattle or Washington, D.C., or, you know, the most liberal, deranged places on earth. That's where I'm from. So, yeah, all I got to do is check it with any of those people, too, and I see how awful their life is every day. So, the EU hates Trump. Of course they do. As much as so much it's incredible. Well, you say incredible, which means not believable. I believe it 100%. It's incredibly believable. The EU is the establishment. Of course, they hate Trump, and they hate anyone that's in favor of Brexit or anything that's in favor of more power to people and less power to government and bureaucrats. So that's completely credible to me. But anyway, I keep saying bro. Saying bro, and I have to click on see more. I don't know if this will work. Oh, there it is. It's the American president. Why do you even care? You are a... Won't let me see the rest. I'll have to read it later, and I will respond when I get done with the video and go back to my laptop. But exactly, the guy's French. In other words, not even from America, and he is choosing to be deranged. I couldn't even name the president of France or whatever the heck the person's the prime minister, the king, the queen. Who cares? I don't give a crap about who's running France or any other country on earth other than a lunatic. I know the lunatics. I know Putin and Kim Jong, whatever his name is, and you know, who cares? I don't care. Who cares? I know there's a king in England, and there's some ridiculous guy in Canada, and oh, the Mexican guy, he's great, curses out Trump all the time. We're not paying for the wall, and you know, who cares? I got enough. Don't people have enough going on in your own life to care about? That you're really caring about these leaders of countries, whether it's the U.S. or anything else. You know, might be dating myself a little, but I've lived through a bunch of presidents, and there's the key word: I've lived through. I'm here. So no matter how bad you think Nixon was, oh, he was impeached, he was horrible, he had to leave office and disrupt. Pretty sure the country, we lived through that. No matter how bad you thought, who's another one? Clinton got impeached. Pretty sure we lived through that. George Bush, ridiculous. Barack Obama, horrible. Like, we lived, we're here, we're fine. And I have a feeling that whether Donald Trump is in office for 4 years, 8 years, 2 years, 6 years, 20 years, who cares? We will be fine. We're America, for crying out loud. And I don't give a rip what any other country thinks of us. I got friends all over the world going like, don't you realize that? I don't care what you think. You're not from America. Why do I care what you think? Okay, I'm a New York Mets fan, and I don't care if you're not a Mets fan. I don't give a crap what you think about the Mets manager either, or the Mets owner. Who cares what you think? Like, so...